Since 2012, Tommy Hunter, the owner of Tommy's Diner in Kingston, has been serving up more than great meals. He's been serving hope. Each December, he and an army of volunteers ensures hundreds of families can share in the warmth of the season.
It was Christmas Eve and I was walking to work, and there's an old church there that at the time was a shelter. And so I walked by it every day to work, and it just occurred to me that I could be doing more. I wasn't doing much at Christmas Eve. You know, like the restaurant wasn't busy, students are gone, and I really just wasn't doing much, and it just occurred to me that I could be doing a lot more. That was in 2012. So then the next year, I went with the idea and decided to host Tommy's Community Christmas. And it wasn't what it is now. It was come on into Tommy's from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. for a free hot Christmas dinner. That's how it started. I had never even made a turkey before. We fed 85 people, and that kicked it off.
Tommy still remembers that first Christmas dinner. Just a few volunteers, a few turkeys, and a big dream. Over the years, he's watched the need grow, and so did the event. What started inside his diner has now become a citywide tradition.
By year 4, we decided we're going to start a hamper drive as well. So the family hamper, you get everything you need to make your family at home a Christmas dinner 2 days in advance. Previous to COVID, we were doing, I think, at most 200 hampers and maybe 150 to 200 meals. And since COVID, we've committed to doing 500 hampers and 1,000 meals every year.
It's a massive undertaking, and Tommy doesn't do it alone. Standing beside him since the very beginning is someone who knows him well, his lead kitchen hand. The two grew up together, and from that very first dinner, he's been there every Christmas to help make it happen.
We grew up together in the same public school, stuff out in Joyceville, down the road from each other. You know, Tommy had the idea that he wanted to help out the less fortunate and stuff on Christmas Eve, and then I saw, you know, how big of a difference they were making and the people we were helping, and after every year, it just kept growing and growing and growing, and it went from a one-day event when we were carving a turkey to now we prep for 2-3 days before, and I'm basically his kitchen lead. Me and Tommy get together and we organize what we're going to need for supplies and how we're going to do it, and we kind of got it down to a science so that everything runs very smoothly.
Over the years, it's become more than just helping out a friend. It's become a tradition of its own. This is what Christmas means now, giving back and knowing the meals they prepare will brighten someone else's day.
For me now, this is my Christmas, right? This is my tradition. It's like I book time off from my real job to come do this, and something I look forward to every year. And it's a way to, you know, cleanse my soul at the end of the year, make up for all my, you know, my sins throughout the year, and it's just you see the difference you're making, and like obviously the need Kingston has, and to you know, be a part of that to help is something I love.
That spirit runs through everyone involved in this massive effort. But with that generosity comes a growing challenge. The need in the community has never been greater, and so has the cost of meeting it.
You know, it's a nice thing to do at Christmas time, and you know, our biggest challenge now, because we're committed to helping as many people as we can, is the fundraising aspect. Times are tough for a lot of people, so we're getting a lot more requests for our services as well, but with more requests, we're getting less donations as well. You know, typically our 500 hampers sell out within 2 weeks, and our 1,000 meals sell out within a month. We launched our event on a Sunday night at 10 p.m. By Monday at 8 p.m., 22 hours later, all 500 hampers were sold out. And by Thursday, so 4 days later, all 1,000 of our meals were gone as well.
As the demand grows each year, so does the effort it takes to keep up. Behind every hamper packed and every meal delivered are people working quietly, calling, organizing, and finding the funds to make it all happen.
It's really hard asking for money, and you know, everything's gone up, everything's expensive, and the need is so much greater now than it ever has been. It's really tough. I mean, we had to shut down the orders just over 24 hours after we opened them up. And so it's hard when you have to say no to people when you don't have enough. But the more money we raise, the more hampers we'll do. We have no problem doing more. We just need money to be able to do it. I think it's really, really crazy and cool that so many people, even just by donating $2, $5, $60 feeds an entire family. They feel like they've really been part of it. My entire family donates in some way or another. It's become it's a family affair. It's my Christmas, it really is.
Each December, one of the busiest places in the city isn't a shopping mall. It's the Loblaw store, the heart of the Hamper Drive. More than just a fundraiser, it's the central hub where everything comes together, from 500 turkeys and boxes of stuffing to 500 10-pound bags of potatoes, all stored and ready to be packed with care.
This is a very busy time of year, but we have to remember Kingston is home for me, right? This is our community, and whatever I can do to give back to help out the families in our Kingston community is very important to me, right? We have fun time here trying to raise money for this great event that we're having today to donate to 500 plus families. It's very important for us. We're helping people in Kingston, and that's what makes it easy for us to ask customers if they like donate $2, $5, or if they want to purchase a meal, $60. It makes it easy for the cashiers to ask those questions. And when the customers hear that saying here in Kingston, again, it makes them want to donate as well.
When people ask why this is like, why I felt a need to start this and why I carry on with doing this, because it is, you know, especially in the early years, it was a ton of work. But it's just, you know what, it's just how I was raised, you know, to be incredibly grateful for what I have and to try and help others out.
This is my Christmas. You know, of course I see friends and family, but this is what truly gives me all the feels my bucket.
For WPBS Weekly, I'm Gail Paquette.